Hello. Hi. It's Kyla, your trainer, your yogi, your plant lover, essential oil lover. It's me and Ziggy. Tucker's sleeping in the sun. I wanted to talk to you today about LLV, which is my favorite product that Doterra carries. It's a Lifelong Vitality. It's a vitamin pack. And a little history on why that's important to me and why I want to share it with you. So I've worked in fitness. If you know me, you know I've worked here for a long time. And for 10 years, I was sponsored with a really wonderful Canadian sports nutrition supplement company. And so I've taken my fair share of supplements, okay? I've taken my fair share of supplements. And in those, multivitamins have been a big part. I've taken multivitamins my whole adult life, give or take a few years. And I always took them because I knew I was supposed to, but I never really noticed anything. I honestly. And then, so I removed myself from that part of the industry. I stepped away from the supplement world. And at that point, I'd already been working with Doterra. I'd been a customer of Doterra's for about 5 years. And their Lifelong Vitality vitamin pack is actually their number one selling product in the entire company of a multi-million-dollar essential oil business. Their vitamins are their number one product. So the last thing I wanted to do was take more vitamins. I was just really tired of it. Actually, I'm like, you know what? I'm not taking more supplements. I eat well, I move well, I drink a lot of water, but leave it there. And I had to try them because if I'm going to talk about selling a product, I won't sell anything that I don't use and love. Straight up. I can't do it. I can't lie. I can't do it. So I'm like, you know what? You just got to take these vitamins. Just try it. And right away, what I noticed is that my pee was still really clear. And for me, that was a huge indication that I was actually finally absorbing what I was ingesting, right? Like so often we take vitamins and our pee is like neon yellow. Well, it's because we're peeing out most of it because most of it isn't really bioavailable. And what's really cool about the LLV is it's plant-based substance. And it's incredibly bioavailable because of that. Our body, the human body and the body of a plant, the makeup, the internal makeup is what I'm talking about, is 7% off of being exactly the same. Like we are almost the same. So a plant nutrient, a plant substance, an essential oil, whatever we're taking from the plant is so bioavailable to a human body. And so I noticed that right away by having clear pee was that I was actually absorbing the nutrients in this supplement, which was really, really cool. What I did notice also, so I took them for about a month. And I maybe wasn't really strict on it. I think I probably missed some days. And I felt fine. I felt good. And then it wasn't until I stopped taking them, my month's supply ran out and I stopped. And that's when I noticed the change. That's when I noticed that my sleep wasn't quite the same. My digestion went a little funny. My mood was like a bit more sharp. Things just didn't feel quite right. And it dawned on me that the only thing that had changed is I'd removed these vitamins. So they went back in and they've been in ever since. And I have many, many friends and customers and training clients who also use the LLV product. And the general feedback is, I've heard it described as, it's like a bubble has been lifted off. It's like all of a sudden there's this life. It's not foggy anymore. I've had one customer who she forgot to order her next month, ended up being without them for almost 3 weeks and just said everything kind of fell to shit. And she now is like, I just will not go without them. There's always a backstock in my house. I feel 10,000 times better. I just feel so good. Some feedback on support with digestion has been through the roof. I have one customer who, we don't need to get into details about it, but To bringing in the LLV pack was having far too many bowel movements in a day, far too many, without really knowing that it was too many. And then brought in the LLV, and that number it went from like 7 or 8 to 1 to 2 a day, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, so I'm just going to, there's so many benefits. What people are coming back with is their sleep is improved, their mood is so much better, their alertness, their energy. I have a few personal training clients who are just like, I have so much energy, this just feels crazy. Is there caffeine in there? No, there's not caffeine in there. It's we're going to talk about, I have a lot of paper I want to read out to you guys just to really educate you on how awesome this is. The energy levels that come out of these vitamins for some people is just so great. And I'm just so excited to share it. So there's a lot of paper here. I'm not going to read it all, but I definitely wanted to pull out some key points. I didn't want to just ramble off the side of my mind. I really wanted to make sure to cover some things for you guys. So it comes in a pack of 3. Okay, so we're going to start with the Alpha CRS, which is this guy right here. He's a cellular complex. So this is for cellular vitality, and I want to talk about why that's important. So the concept behind this product: cells are the basic building blocks of all life. Well, we probably know that. Healthy tissues, organs, and ultimately healthy organisms depend on cellular reproduction and specialized function, energy production, and timely cell death when cells are not functioning at optimal levels. As we age, cellular function can deteriorate, and we gradually begin to experience decreased energy and performance. It's very normal. Additionally, cellular stressors, including oxidative stress and cellular DNA and other key cell structures, resulting inflammatory response can result in increased frequency of degenerative conditions associated with cellular dysfunction. Providing cells with essential nutrients and metabolic factors of cellular energy and protecting our cells from toxic stressors that lead to chronic cellular inflammation supports healthy cell function, vitality, and wellness. So keeping care of our cells, we have millions inside of here. We really need to take care of them. So Alpha CRS is going to support your DNA and cellular function. The human body is made up of millions of specialized cells that are in constant communication with each other through complex chemical pathways. All activities in and between cells is regulated by the DNA in the nucleus of each cell. Healthy cell response perform specialized functions and set in motion a sequence of self-destructive when they are useless, making way for new healthy cells. If cellular DNA or other critical cell structures are damaged, this process of renewal can be compromised, resulting in a deteriorating condition of the organism. Mitochondria and cellular energy. DNA also regulates the proliferation of mitochondria in the cells. Your mitochondria are cellular structures in which oxygen and food nutrients are metabolized and created into energy for movement and function. Healthy mitochondria function like well-tuned engines, producing efficient power with less exhaust or metabolic waste. As we age, the number of As we age, the number and efficiency of cellular mitochondria can decrease, resulting in decreased energy and performance. Unhealthy mitochondria also put out more toxic exhaust in the form of free radical molecules that can damage cellular DNA, setting off a cascading oxidative chain reaction that can damage critical cell structure and disrupt healthy cell function. I'm not going to dive into all of these things, but we're talking about supporting our body from free radical damage, really high in antioxidants and polyphenols, and that's just going to, again, support in that free radical damage. It's going to really help. Sorry, I'm reading multiple things here. Yeah, I mean, we're all looking for ways to get in more antioxidants. So knowing that you can get them right here in your cellular vitality complex. Polyphenols are a particularly powerful group of antioxidants that provide protection against free radical damage and cellular damage, cellular DNA damage. They have a very high capacity to neutralize free radical molecules and have been studied for a number of longevity health benefits. So really, really important to get those in. Cellular inflammation. So left unchecked, exposure to high levels of free radicals can result in chronic states of cellular inflammation. Increased inflammation can lead the body to be more vulnerable to oxidative damage of free radical molecules. Cellular inflammation is a healthy and normal response to stressors, but without healthy cellular inflammatory activity in the cells, the body would be left vulnerable to attack. So inflammation isn't a bad thing always. It's when we're left in that heightened state of inflammation for too long. Inflammation is a built-in defense mechanism. So it's not that it's bad, we just don't want to have too much of it for too long. And here it says, too much inflammation over long periods of time can lead to degenerative conditions of aging, including autoimmune dysfunction, chronic pain, cardiovascular disease, and brain disorders. Lowering our oxidative stress in cells can help mediate healthy cellular inflammatory response. Certain food nutrients also have been demonstrated to help the body respond in a healthy way to inflammatory factors. Alpha-CRS and Cellular Vitality Complex is a proprietary dietary supplement formulated with potent levels of powerful polyphenols that support healthy cell proliferation and lifespan by providing antioxidant protection to cellular DNA and other critical cell structures. The cellular longevity polyphenol blend found in the alpha-CRS includes concentrated extracts of, I won't be able to pronounce all of these right, but I just want you to know the ingredients that are in there because you might know it, even if I'm not saying it right. But it's important to know what's in your vitamins. Really, really, really important. Concentrated extracts of basalin from Scutellaria root, resveratrol from Polygonum cuspitatum, elagic acid from pomegranate, proansin, oh my goodness, these words are crazy, from grape seeds, I'm not even going to say it, curcumin from turmeric root, cellular from milk thistle to support the body's internal production of endogenous antioxidants such as glutathione. The blend also includes important antioxidants, lycopene and boswellic acid and bromelain protease. I'm not going to read those. Botanical extracts such as ginkgo biloba is in there. Yeah, it's packed. So the primary benefits then of this particular guy, supporting healthy cell proliferation and lifespan by reducing oxidative stress to DNA. We've covered that a lot. Supports healthy inflammatory response, supports cellular energy and that's where the cells are actually, they're just firing at a more rapid rate. They're coming at it just with so much more support. They're being like uplifted. And so their cells are just functioning the way we want them to be, which in turn gives us more energy because we're not used to it. Supports healthy cellular immune function, supports mental clarity and brain function. Contains proprietary antioxidant cellular longevity blend exclusive to Doterra that includes potent doses of powerful polyphenols, including basalin from Scutellaria root, resveratrol, and elagic acid. These are just the longest words. Proanthocyanidins from the grape seeds, curcumin, milk thistle. Okay. Contains a standardized extract of Boswellia serrata for boswellic acid that supports, it's a super support in inflammation. Super support. Where am I here? Yeah, contains a standardized extract of ginkgo biloba, which supports your mental clarity. Includes potent levels of metabolic factors such as coenzyme Q10, alpha-lipoic acid, and acetyl L-carnitine. And so L-carnitine is really cool. L-carnitine acts almost as like a natural, when I was working in the supplement world, we would describe it as a natural fat burner because what happens is L-carnitine kind of comes in and wants to utilize your fat cells for energy. So it really in turn actually would act as a bit of a fat burner. non-stimulant, of course, but it's coming in and it's taking energy from stored fats in your body that you don't really necessarily need anymore. Ergo, more energy, right? Yes. It is gluten-free, does not contain milk or any animal products, includes a tummy tamer botanical extract blend of a couple essential oils to support, you know how sometimes you take vitamins and they hurt your belly? So there's a tummy tamer blend in there. So it's really going to support an easeful digestion of the vitamins. Yeah, so that's your cellular vitality. So the oils that are in there, peppermint, ginger, and caraway, and that's what's going to help support and ease your tum-tum. And then in English writing, I can tell you what's in there again. So boswellia, the bacillin, milk thistle seed extract, polygoum root extract, green tea leaf extract, pomegranate fruit extract, pineapple extract, turmeric, grapeseed extract, sesame seed extract, and pine bark. And then the cellular energy is the ginkgo biloba, quercetin, coenzyme Q10, alpha lipoic acid, and acetylene L-carnitine, plus the oils. So that is the blend that is going to really create that clarity of mind and mental focus and bodily energy, and or like physical energy and mental energy. So that's what you're getting from the Alpha CRS. Next, I'm going to grab the Exo Mega. This is our Omega. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Delicious. Okay. Our omegas. The concept behind doTERRA's omega. Essential fatty acids are nutrients required for many key functions in the human body, including cell growth, brain development, muscle activity, immune function, joint health, many, many others. Sight, our vision, our hair health, our nail health, our joint health. I already said joint health. I did. While some fatty acids cannot be produced inside the body, essential fatty acids cannot be produced by our bodies. Therefore, we rely upon them when we eat certain foods and certain nutrients or supplements. The most common of the essential fatty acids are the omega-6 and the omega-3. Now, modern science suggests that for optimal health, humans should consume about a 1-to-1 ratio. We should be very even in our omegas. And what's happened in the last 50 years, 100 years, is the North American diet is so processed and so packaged, and our omega-6 is 20-to-1. And that's not all of us, but that's the average, okay? There's too much omega-6 in our diet, not enough omega-3. And so what doTERRA has done is actually just created an omega-3. There isn't any 6 in here. This is to bring the levels back up and meet us at a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay. We don't really need to, there's not too much we need to talk about with that. Just knowing that this is a beautiful, beautiful blend of plant omega and sea omega. Okay, so if you are full on straight up vegan and you're not wanting any product from the sea, there is a vegan option as well. Also in the omega, we're taking in a really high dose of vitamin D, which is really, really nice. And includes 800 IU of natural vitamin D. And so vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin presented in limited numbers of foods. So we're not really getting it in a ton of food. But where you will find it is fish, beef liver, cheese, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products. So if you're like me and you don't eat animal products, you're not getting that from your food anyway. So it is really important to supplement with a really high quality. Fatty acids are important for circulatory and brain health. The brain is made up of essential fats that, as with free lipids traveling in the circulatory system, they're prone to degeneration through free radical oxidation as well, just like our other cells. The omega here also includes a really powerful antioxidant carotenoid that helps protect against fat oxidation in the brain through the circulatory system. It improves muscle strength and endurance, aids the liver and digestion, supports skin health, and modulates a healthy immune function. So it really, really is so important to have a high quality omega in your life, whether you eat fish or not. When fat-soluble nutrients are consumed in the foods we eat, they remain fairly unchanged in the stomach environment and must undergo an emulsification process to pass the protective aqueous barriers of the intestinal tract. Exio Omega employs a revolutionary new fat delivery system that enhances the bioavailability of its unique blend of essential fatty acids, essential oils, and fat-soluble vitamins through a nano-emulsification process that separates and surrounds each nutrient with a natural surfactant, encapsulating them into small spheres called micelles. Come here, Ziggy. These very small micelles readily pass through the aqueous barrier of the digestive tract and traveling directly to specialized digestive cells and on the lymphatic system for transport throughout the body. This proprietary nanosomal delivery system has been clinically demonstrated to support increased bioavailability of specific fat-soluble nutrients. Yeah, okay. So primary benefits of a good omega: it promotes cardiovascular health by reducing oxidative stress and mediating healthy cellular response to inflammatory markers, supports healthy joint function and comfort, provides important modulating nutrients for healthy immune function, protects against fat oxidation, and supports healthy function of the brain, promotes healthy skin. It delivers 1,000 milligrams of pure concentrated molecular filtered fish oil with 340 milligrams of EPA, 240 milligrams of DHA per daily serving. Provides a wide range of essential fatty acids, including EPA, DHA, GLA, and CLA from marine and plant sources to help maintain a healthy balance of omega fatty acids. Includes a clinically substantiated microalgae carotenoid extract of pure xanthium, formulated with a proprietary blend of Doterra's certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils of clove, frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, caraway, and German chamomile. Includes 800 IUs of natural vitamin D and 60 IUs of natural vitamin E, presented in a clinical substantiated nanosomal lipid acylation. I really should have been drinking coffee instead of tea this morning. I hope you're still with me. Does not contain milk or wheat products, and specially formulated to use daily with the other two products. Yeah. Okay. Last. Oh, question. Does the omega need to be refrigerated? That's a question with omegas. It does not. It's actually created to be stable at room temperature. However, a refrigerator, it will extend its shelf life, but it's perfectly fine, specifically because we should be taking these within a month. It's fine to leave them on the counter. I leave them on the counter. Okay. And then lastly is our VMX nutrient complex. And in this little sucker, there's 12 servings of fruits and vegetables. Crazy. There's Tucker's sweet little hind end. So the concept with the food nutrient complex is that while it's abundantly clear that diets in the United States and in many developing countries include adequate and even an abundance of calories, the incidence of obesity continues to rise at an alarming rate around the globe. A growing body of evidence shows that even as we eat more, we're obtaining less and less essential nutrients. Our soil is just not the same as it used to be. Our farming practices aren't the same. Our foods are not coming out with the same nutrients that we want them to, that they used to. And so supplementing with a high quality food nutrient complex where we're getting in all of those vitamins and minerals that we're missing from food is clutch. In all of my years of supplementing, I have always taken and always suggested to my clients that we take a greens supplement, a really high quality organic green supplement. And so we have that in these little suckers here. Let me tell you about this. Yeah. So most of the vitamins and minerals absorbed in our bodies come from the food we eat. And sometimes vitamins and minerals are isolated or synthetically constructed and may become more difficult for our bodies to recognize and absorb as food nutrients. The food-derived vitamins in the Microplex VMZ, are presented in a patented glycoprotein matrix to enhance the bioavailability. To make a vitamin glycoprotein compound, a natural vitamin is introduced to a culture of lactobacillus and yeast. And as it grows, this is so interesting, as it grows, the yeast metabolizes and binds the vitamin into a protein matrix, making the vitamin more recognizable as food in the digestive process. The food-derived minerals in Microplex VMZ are similarly cultured in yeast to enhance bioavailability. Digestion of the vitamins and minerals in Microplex VMZ is also enhanced by the presence of a blend of digestive enzymes and mineral cofactors that are necessary for proper assimilation of food nutrients. Amazing. The Microplex represents the gold standard in natural vitamin and mineral supplementation. The all-natural formula is encapsulated in sodium lauryl sulfite-free vegetable capsules, does not contain wheat or milk products, does not include ingredients made from any animal products, and it also contains the Doterra's tummy tamer that we found in the Alpha CRS, which includes peppermint, ginger, and caraway botanicals to help ease the tummy. Provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals to support normal growth, function, and maintenance of cells. Fights free radicals with the antioxidants of vitamin A, C, and E. Supports healthy metabolism and cellular energy. Supports bone health and calcium, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D. Supports bone health with calcium, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D. Supports healthy immune function, healthy digestion. Provides systemic benefits of vitality and wellness associated with optimal intake of essential nutrients. A balanced blend of essential all-natural vitamins, including the antioxidants, vitamin A, C, and E, an energy complex of B vitamins, and natural vitamin D presented in a patented glycoprotein matrix for enhanced bioavailability. Includes a balanced blend of all natural minerals, including calcium, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, and vanadium, presented in a glycoprotein matrix for enhanced bioavailability. Includes a whole food botanical blend of broccoli, spirulina, algae, oat straw, brewer's yeast, and kelp. Formulated with a digestive enzyme blend of amylase, protease, cellulose, and lipase. Contains the tummy tamer digestive blend, yes, made with sodium lauryl sulfate-free vegetable capsules, and is perfectly formulated to take with the other two. So, I apologize for not being able to read some of those really big words, but the point is there. I had to try them to be a believer. I really did. And I get it if you're like, I don't want to take a vitamin from an oil company. However, they trust and stand behind this particular product so intensely that you can fully get your money back if you take you can take these for the whole month, send them back empty bottles with an honest, like, that did nothing for me, I hated that, and you'll get your money back because they just know that that's not the case. So, which you will, reach out, do not hesitate. And yeah, I just, again, like, if I could only ever use one product of Doterra's, and I love my oils, I would take LLV. I would take the vitamins because I'm just a better functioning human with them. Hey, Sig? Yeah, I'm going to take these guys for a walk. Thanks for tuning in and staying on that for the full 30 minutes as I yabbered on in your ear. I hope it was useful. It's a lot of information. It's a science-backed company, and they want to put that forth. And sometimes those words are hard to read. So I love you lots, and I'm always here to answer your questions. If you're currently a Doterra customer, you're just going to look in your back office for lifelong vitality. Don't type in LLV, you won't find it. Lifelong vitality is what you're looking for. And if you're not a Doterra customer and you want to try these, I can get you some sent over, not a problem. Just connect with me, either commenting in this video, or you can email me, Kyla@kylafit.com. Have a great day, you guys. Lots of love.